Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to look into resident load. So resident load is a very important load in Qlik Sense. So this load has some advantages over the preceding load, and obviously preceding load has some more advantages over the resident load. So there are some scenarios which preceding loads take a lead, and there are some of the scenarios where resident loads takes the lead. So let's say we are going to create an incremental load where the old data is to be removed and the new data is to be appended. So at that point of time we are going to use resident load. Resident load is nothing but you are going to take a copy of the existing table which is already loaded into Qlik Sense memory, and you are going to give it a new table name. So that is resident load. And then you can actually drop the primary table after performing some activities which will help you not to generate some synthetic table, or it will not auto concat. So these two are the biggest mistake that freshers do, that they don't drop the primary table after doing a resident load. So it depends on your use case if you have to drop it or not. So the advantages: you can define multiple calculation in one go. You can build complex expressions and complex data models. So let's go to Qlik and try resident load. So I have the existing table called as master. So let's say I just give it another name, let's say master department, and now I want to create a resident load. So let's say I am going to take a copy of the table master here, which has employee and salary. So I am just going to write, I am just going to give it a random name as resident, load employee comma salary, resident, and then the name of the previous table here, and I am going to drop the table. But before dropping the table and before loading the data, I have to write no concatenate. So this will not concatenate the data with the previous data. So this will help me for the same. So over to here, what I can do is I can just cut this, and instead of this I am going to write this. So what is this doing is it is taking the employee name from here, it is renaming to name, and it is performing this particular activity. It is keeping the salary as is. Then it is taking a copy. I have provided no concat, which will not enforce the name to get just concatenated, and I am just dropping the table. This is just for the safety purpose. So let's load. The data is loaded. Let's go to the data model viewer, and now you will see master department and the new table called resident. So this is how the resident load works.